Boulevard ball.
Oh shoot, my bad.
Go ahead.
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Indians and the All-Stars. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next.
Who did I get?
Standing in, number 27. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Cleveland, the center fielder, number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Ichiro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Never mind. The ump says it was a trap. So striding forward now, Ricky Henderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 1-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Striding in, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Sandlot, the second baseman,
Here comes the first pitch.
Alomar.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Now here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have two strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Rogers Hornsby, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Now the 0-1 from Wood. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-1 home. Line towards center field. Number 27 is going to have room out there as he puts this away. At the plate, Austin Riley.
Leading off.
First offering on its way.
The third baseman. Number 2.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Now, Ripken Jr.
In there, 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down to the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench.
2 strikes.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Yelich.
A ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Henderson moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. No balls and 1 strike. Strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, Frank Thomas. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in the switch hitter, Tim Koo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Wood looks back, now comes home. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Thomas at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Joe Morgan. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Joe Morgan.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joe Morgan is retired to start the third.
Bellinger.
Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now. But
how the hell did you get him?
Collecting one of the divisions. I don't remember which one.
Oh yeah, I won't be able to do that.
93.
In front of the plate, lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Out in front of it, strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again. Number 27. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The left fielder.
First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they're going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
In tight there, as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the 3-time World Series champ, Vida Blue. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Vida Blue becomes out number 2 this inning. 0-1 the count. Scorched to third. Riley scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-1 the count.
Is that what SAS
Now the
is?
1-1 pitch.
No, it's all-star.
Popped up. Thomas is there. He's got it one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ricky Henderson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
It's Sunday. Oh, it is Monday.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Austin Riley.
Number 27.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Rodriguez waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Rogers Hornsby. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, so you get Davis. No, never mind, you get Davis.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. In now, Willie Mays. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Number 27 is there, and he has it for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. In there, 2-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4 from the stretch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that retires the side. Ready now, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for Cleveland, the shortstop.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Run's going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
Into the box, Johnny Bench looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Look how long his arms are compared to his body.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Vida.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. A ball and 2 strikes.
I can't even play right now.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Rodriguez. And he makes the throw to first. Bench is retired, 2 down now. So striding in, Joe Morgan. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Mark's is dying over here.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Cody Bellinger would be next. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends.
Stadium, you can play at whatever stadium you want.
Now in the box, Frank Thomas. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping in, Tim Koo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The fastball here is he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hopped up. Ripken is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Wood take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, Vida Blue, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side. Next.
I paused it too. So
It'll be the pitch.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Number 27.
Ready for another shot now, number 27. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Suzuki.
Drilled to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson. No hits to this point. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there. Giving this offense no chance.
And another foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Mays. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ripken would be next. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Henderson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now batting, Rogers Hornsby. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. A ball and no strikes.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
He throws him on the fastball there. Rogers Hornsby goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
What do you get for level 65? Isn't it just like a couple thousand subs?
Into the box now, number 8. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Stepping into the box, Johnny Bench. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Pops this one up. Blue with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kerry Wood. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and he is trying to go first to third, and the inning. Now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Rodriguez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
They have some good down there.
Riding in once again, Frank Thomas. He singled his last time up. Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0.
I thought he had 125, 125.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Tim Koo. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Grounded up the first baseline. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Sir, get out of here.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 27. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Trevor Hoffman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Hoffman is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Now the 1-0. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Backhanded. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning.
Not when Henderson.
Ready for another chance? Ichiro Suzuki. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time.
Josh Hader. All right, well, Josh Hader, dang, that's open.
And the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Dude, I haven't used him, and do you see a stamina already?
Hader was born in Maryland. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball.
Oh, damn.
Look, like, I don't... See,
the 1-2.
Like, I put people in the bullpen.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make it.
And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Nolan Arenado will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Nolan.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. This one skied out toward right. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding into the box, Rogers Hornsby.
Number 0.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1-1. Here it is. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Oh, what are you doing?
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So stepping in, Willie Mays, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Too high, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone, get himself back in this count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Now batting.
And now a crucial spot. Ronald Acuna will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded. Fernando Rodney answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. In the dirt and block behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1-2. Here it is. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A roll Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Digging in, Austin Riley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 1-2 is up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike 3. Settling in now, number 8. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline. To his right, Hornsby. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Standing in, Johnny Bench. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Now playing right field, number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Thomas. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Morgan over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Tim Koo, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Rodriguez, base runner at first with 1 out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped up. Bellinger is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
He just got Dana in the background talking shit.
And our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors.